One time I met these two guys on the internet and became their friends. We were all pretty depressed and we bonded over that. But pretty soon it got kinda extreme and the two guys started getting all cultish on me and talked about how they were both cutting. I didn't want to relapse, but I also didn't want to hurt their feelings, so I just went along with it. Eventually they talked about how they were gonna kill themselves together and I got hella scared, so I blocked both of their dumbasses. Later that night I was making cookies with my mom and I hear a loud ass bang on the door and I was like, what the fuck, and my dad opened it and police came flooding in because it turns out my cult friends called the fucking police on me and told them I killed myself, which was obviously not true. I was so motherfucking enraged I wanted to kill both of them, but I kept my cool while the fucking police officers went through all my fucking shit and my phone, and I was so pissed and nervous I cried a lot. They then threatened to take me to the mental hospital and I begged them not to because I was fine. Eventually they agreed not to and they left, and I never felt more humiliated in my entire fucking life. I just wanted to make some damn cookies. Once I was flying out to I don't even know, but I was on an airplane and I was like 12 and the only seats left were ones spread out from my family, so 12-year-old me had to sit next to an old lady. I forgot my mom grabbed all of our devices before getting on the actual plane and she was like 3 rows behind me. I had no way of contacting her to tell her to put all the devices on airplane mode, also because I wanted my phone, because WTF else was I gonna do on the flight. I was really nervous to get up and tell her because my dumb ass thought the plane would crash. So anyways, I just waited, and when it was a good enough time I figured I should just ask the flight attendant to ask my mom and have the attendant hand it to me. It was like 20 minutes later and I finally got a hold of the lady and I said, is there any way you could ask my mom to hand me? And this fat ass donkey looking coochie smelling bitch cuts me off with an attitude and says no I can't, and walls away. Like, what the fuck, you can't just hand a little girl something 3 rows back? Like, girl, bye. Maybe it was a rule or something, but I was really embarrassed because this old lady was laughing at me. I was like, lady, shut the hell up, you gonna laugh yourself to death, old ass possum. One time I went to the mall with my 2 friends and one of my friends was sad the whole time cause she had body image issues. I tried to talk to her about it and she told me she wanted to die, and I started crying like a motherfucking pussy and we cried in the mall. And then after that I was really hungry, like binge type hungry, and so I bought a sandwich, but I felt like a fucking failure, so I purged that shit up like a true queen and then was so motherfucking hungry I thought my fat ass was gonna pass out. Anyways, we went to the store for snacks and I decided to buy a shit ton of food, but my friend talked me out of it, but little did she know that afterwards I just went back to the store and bought like 4 bags of food and binged and purged like 5 times in the woods with no water, period.
Like the attention whore that I am, I pretended to be sad at school one day. A lot of people noticed, so I was really happy that I was getting attention, so I decided to do it again the next day. It happened again, but this time I got my crush to talk to me, so I acted all happy, but when she was gone I acted all sad again. My crush realized that I was sad when she was gone, so she hung with me every single day at school and even outside of school. I even started dating her. My parents even gave me more attention. I continued the act until I actually started to feel sad and not even she could make me happy anymore. I felt like I had emotionally manipulated everyone in my life. Long story short, I ended up having a mental breakdown and got diagnosed with severe clinical depression, and now I'm on meds. The power of manifestation. During the BTS Love Yourself Speak Yourself tour, I went to one of their concerts. It was amazing and so fun, and I was able to get floor seats, so I was really close to the members. Throughout the night, there was this fanboy that was sitting in front of me and we kept giving looks to each other. He was really, really hot. Near the end of the concert I decided that I had not really to go pee. The guy got up behind me and I knew what was going to happen. We both got into a stall and ended up having sex to the song of Microcosmos. We exchanged numbers and we went back just enough time to see the ending of the concert. After the concert he contacted me and we found out we live in the same town, so we decided to have a date. It's been a year since the concert and we have been dating for 8 months now. So thank you BTS for giving me a boyfriend. I love you. Please stream Dynamite. Thank you.
When I was about 6 or 7 I got a big birthday party thrown for me, and I had this bitchy ass smelly Donald Trump looking friend who I thought was really cool and nice at the time. So when the birthday party happened I invited her to it and she came. I asked her if she wanted to go up to my room and she said yes, so we went up. We played for a bit and then she started acting weird and asked if she could go to the bathroom, so I said yes. When she came back we carried on playing until she went home. So after the party I wanted to open my gifts and I saw my mom panicking, so I was super confused. When I went to get my gifts I saw that there was poop and dirt all over the floor and some presents were broken and gone. Turns out that bitch shat all over the floor and ruined my gifts because she was really jealous. She did what? Thank you for your submission. In my freshman year of high school, I had a huge crush on my guy best friend, but he was dating a mean girl at the time. And people were always like, you hate her cause you ain't her. Bitch, please, she was mean as fuck. She used to belittle people and physically hit them, but that's besides the point. Anyways, they broke up cause he had feelings for me, but we didn't want to date yet, so we waited until our sophomore year came around and then we start dating. We didn't tell anyone and kept it a secret for 6 months. Then on my birthday, people found out cause he got me a big present. His ex decided to start drama and accused me of numerous things. She even cussed me out cause I confronted her about the accusations. And since this bitch really had the nerve to cuss me out, I got hella mad, but lucky for her, a teacher walked in. To this day she still talks shit and it pisses me off so much that she moved school, so I can't even get revenge. But at least me and my man's still together, cross-eyed grinning face with stuck-out tongue. Period. But girly, thank you for your submission. Okay, so one time there was this girl that lived in my friend's neighborhood and she was gullible as freak, so me, my sister, and my friends all acted like we were vampires, and this bitch believed it too. We told her that our fangs only come when we're hungry and that our master's name was Swas and that there was a headquarters that we would go to when everybody was asleep. But then one day the girl asked us if she could be a vampire and we told her that she wasn't of age yet. Then she threatened to tell her parents that we were vampires, so my friend's dumbass told the girl that we would turn her into a vampire. The next day we went over there. We had to bite that bitch while we had ketchup in our mouths. That was the worst day of my life. Wow. Well, thank you for your submission. Once when I was in kindergarten, I had to shit really badly, so I went to the bathroom, but all the bathrooms were locked, so I decided to shit in the plant across from the bathroom. No one even knew it was me, so they blamed it on the smelly kid Caleb. Oop, thank you for your submission. OMG. You guys are really sending me stories. If I don't get back to you, don't get sad or upset, because I will get back to you eventually. I have a lot of stories to do, so I will try to post yours as soon as I can. I am going in order of who sent them first, so if you are just now sending yours, it will get posted a little later than the one sent first. But you guys can keep sending them because they will be done by this week. So like I said, he came to see what was going on, and when he saw my shirt he told me to come upstairs and he would give me one of his shirts. Me being the horny petty bitch I am, I took my shirt off in front of him and kissed him. You can probably guess what happened after that. But after we finished, we went back downstairs and back to our friends. When I got home, I texted him and we started dating. We've been together for like 7 months and his sister is pissed. As you should. But anyways, thank you for your submission. Okay, so when I was in 10th grade, this popular senior was throwing a party and he invited everyone from school, including me. So of course my single ass went expecting at least a kiss from a guy or something. And so when I got there, a bunch of cute ass guys were there and some of them were getting in the pool, so I was like, damn. But I went to hang out with my friends for a while. We were having fun and shit until one of the mean, ugly, shriveled up dog shit ass mean girls got there. No one really liked her or her friends, but they were scared of her. I could care less about that bitch, but people made a big deal of her, so I just never really spoke to her. She dated one of the popular guys and was the sister of another popular guy, so she was pretty well known around school and stuff. So anyways, her and her little friend started messing with people at the party and basically embarrassing those people. I don't know why this bitch thought it was a good idea to come my way, but she did. She started talking about how my little sister got hit by a car and how it should have been me, and so we started arguing. Then she poured her drink on me. And just as I was about to hit the bitch, her fine-ass brother came to see what was going on. When I was like 8 or 9, my auntie's friend dropped off her son to my aunt's house. His mom had a meeting to go to, so my aunt had to watch him and I both. Let's call this boy A. So A was like 10 or 11 at the time and I had a little crush on him, but he liked my cousin mostly. So basically when he got in the house, we went to go play in my aunt's room. After a few minutes of playing, he asked me if I wanted to kiss and I said sure because I had a crush on his fine ass. I thought it was just gonna be a little peck, but he actually kissed me and so I kissed back. We made out for like 5 minutes, but then my aunt got up to check on us and so she texted. So that night I asked her cousin who she bullied for her number and her parents' number, but I only got her and her mom's number, which was fine by me. And I started sending the numbers to some people from school. I also wrote the numbers on paper and put them in my backpack. The next day at school, me and some other kids put the papers in different classrooms at school and on some people's desk. That dumb bitch eventually saw some papers and got scared. That Caucasian rat told the teacher and the teacher asked who did it. No one said anything because most of us put up at least one paper. The mean ugly fat ass principal checked the cameras but didn't know who it was because everyone put them in their classrooms and there were no cameras in the classrooms. Turns out she bullied me because we liked the same boy. Anyway, long story short, she got in trouble with her parents because she was a bully and she switched schools and changed her number.